Hello everyone, I am Contagious, and today I'm talking about 11 things to know about the Battlefield 5 release. Now, while we all wait for EA and DICE to share official Battlefield 5 details, I want to take a look at everything you guys need to know right now about the highly anticipated Battlefield 5 release date and more. Now, in 2013, EA and DICE released Battlefield 4, a game that put console gamers and PC owners on huge battlefields with an arsenal of weapons, compelling equipment, powerful vehicles, and a destructive environment. Battlefield 4 had its fair share of problems, but EA and DICE worked hard to improve the game, and it's still a favorite of many gamers around the world, myself included. You can still hop into a game and enjoy yourself 2.5 years after the release. More recently, EA and DICE released Battlefield Hardline. Hardline features many of the same elements of Battlefield 4, only it's cops and robbers in place of various militaries. For many people, it left something to be desired. That something is a new Battlefield game, and while details are scarce, a new Battlefield game is on the way this year. Will it be Battlefield 5, Battlefield Bad Company 3, Battlefield 1944, Battlefield 2143? We don't know, it's not clear at this point. With the summer starting to inch closer, I want to take a look at a few things to know right now about a game currently dubbed Battlefield 5, its release date, and more. I'll continue to update you guys with new information as it becomes available. Now, let's get started. Number 1. Battlefield 5 launch date confirmed. The Battlefield launch date is confirmed, and in late April, after several rounds of rumors, EA finally confirmed the Battlefield 5 launch date for May 6th, or this upcoming Friday. EA's Battlefield website features a countdown that will take us into the big launch event. The company says that the world premiere will take place at 4 p.m. Eastern, 1 p.m. Pacific, and it looks like it will be shown off via live stream. A press release notes that we'll get insight into the minds of the developers as you hear from the creative director Lars Gustafsson and lead producer Alexander Grondal on the past, present, and future of Battlefield. Be sure to add to your calendar if you're curious about the next Battlefield game. It should be a big day for fans. Number 2 is Battlefield Insider. The countdown isn't the only thing featured on EA and DICE's Battlefield website. It also features a Battlefield Insider sign-up that will give you in-game rewards, exclusive content, and sneak peeks at news about Battlefield. The company hasn't gone into detail about the in-game rewards or the exclusive content, but if you're planning to buy Battlefield 5, it would be smart to sign up right now, and it's free. Keep an eye out for additional details on May 6th. Number 3. Battlefield 5 trailer likely. EA and DICE have sent out media invites for its Battlefield 5 launch, and it looks like we'll get more than a live stream. The invite suggests that we'll see the company debut the game's first teaser trailer well ahead of its release date later this year. Obviously, the contents of the trailer are unknown at this point, but you can expect it to tease some gameplay details. Just another reason why you should tune in on the big show on May 6th. Number 4 is Battlefield 5 release date. EA and DICE haven't confirmed a specific Battlefield 5 release date just yet, but we do have a very specific window to look forward to. The next Battlefield game will reportedly arrive in the third or fourth quarter of this year. The third quarter is made up of July, August, and September, and the fourth quarter is comprised of October, November, and December. So unless EA and DICE are forced to delay it, we should see the game arrive after in time for the holiday season. The listing at World of Games lists the Battlefield 5 release date for October. At one point it listed October 26th. Retailers often use placeholders on early listings, so there's a good chance October 26th isn't the Battlefield 5 release date. The date will likely still move from place to place as the company works through the kinks behind the scenes. There's a good chance we'll see specific release date confirmed on May 6th, so all the more reason to tune in. Number 5 is early Battlefield 5 release date. EA DICE hasn't confirmed anything just yet, but there's a good chance we'll see an early Battlefield 5 release date for some gamers. EA Access users should get the game within a few days before everyone else. In the case of Battlefield Hardline, EA Access users got to play on the game on March 12th, while everyone else had to wait until March 17th. EA continues to give Access subscribers early access to new games, for example UFC 2. So unless something changes between now and release, you can expect Battlefield 5 to arrive a few days early for paying members. EA Access is $5 a month. It's worth to look at if you want to start playing the next Battlefield game as soon as possible. Number 6 is EA Play. The last two Battlefield games, Battlefield 4 and Battlefield Hardline, were confirmed in May ahead of E3 in June. EA confirmed Battlefield Hardline in late May ahead of a full unveiling at the Big Show in Los Angeles on June 9th. EA is abandoning this year's E3 show for its own EA Play showcase, which kicks off on June 12th and lasts through June 14th. EA will be using space at Club Nokia at LA Live in downtown Los Angeles. E3 takes place at the LA Convention Center, which is just down the street. The company's keynote is on June 12th, so there's a very good chance we'll see new Battlefield 5 details emerge there on stage after the initial announcement on May 6th. Now number 7, Battlefield 5 beta likely. Nothing is confirmed, but gamers can expect EA and DICE to release a Battlefield 5 beta before the public release. The developer hosted betas for both Battlefield 4 and Battlefield Hardline, and it would be surprising to see it hold back with the next Battlefield game. If the Battlefield Hardline beta was any indication, we could see EA and DICE open it up to everyone across all platforms. If they do host a Battlefield 5 beta, are expected to arrive within a few weeks before the public release, and also keep an eye out for details on May 6th. Number 8, return to its roots. We haven't seen any footage of the game, but we do know that the game won't be based on cops and robbers like Battlefield Hardline. In 2014, EA CFO Blake Jorgensen announced that the game would return to Battlefield's military roots. This was, and still is, great news for those who hated the change in Hardline and have been calling for a military-based follow-up to Battlefield 4. The setting of the game is unknown, though there are rumors that we could see the game go back in time to a well-known military conflict. Number 9. Battlefield 5 could return to World War I. Back to the listing a few months ago at a German retailer, according to IGN, the listing original featured the following tagline: Mehrspieler Taktik-Shooter M1 Weltkrieg. This translates to Military Tactical Shooter in World War I in English. This has obviously thrown fuel on the fire. If true, it would be a huge change from Battlefield 4. It would also differ from a growing number of games that put users onto the shoes of soldiers from the future. Black Ops 3 from Activision is just one example. By no means is this confirmed, but it would be very interesting and perhaps risky to move from the current day and age to the past. The only other recent World War I shooter that has come to mind is actually Verdun for the PC. One other thing to note is that Jorgensen told the media back in 2014 that the next Battlefield 5 would be a fun new Battlefield. World War I or not, it's worth mentioning that the producer of World War II first-person shooter Battalion 1944 recently told the world that he's seen a game he's calling Battlefield 5. In a now deleted tweet, executive producer Joe Brammer says that he's seen Battlefield 5 things and is beyond excited. The tweet has been preserved by posters on NeoGAF. Unfortunately, this doesn't mean that the Battlefield 5 will be set in the past. In response to questions about the game potentially being set in World War II, Brammer says that there is zero logic to analyze this. Number 10, Battlefield 5 PS4, Xbox One, and PC. In 2016, companies have started to shift away from older platforms like the Xbox 360 and PS3. Fallout 4, for example, arrived for those three and those three alone. The German listing notes that Battlefield 5 will come to PS4, Xbox One, and PC. It doesn't list any of the older consoles. This doesn't confirm anything, but Xbox 360 and PS3 owners should start tempering expectations. At the very least, we'd probably see a watered-down version of the game, similar to what Treyarch and Activision did with the Call of Duty Black Ops 3. Don't expect a release, though, for the last-gen consoles. Number 11, and the final detail, got Battlefield 5 deals. Retailers aren't taking Battlefield 5 pre-orders just yet, but you can expect there to be at least 3 Battlefield 5 deals when the game goes on sale. EA Access subscribers will be able to take 10% off the game. We expect Battlefield 5 to cost the usual $60, so that's $6 off. Amazon is also offering permanent discounts on video game pre-orders to Amazon Prime customers. Amazon Prime customers take 20% off all products or pre-orders, dropping the price of new titles down to $48. Those who are to take part of the Gamers Club Unlocked program at Best Buy should be able to take $20 off the price of Battlefield 5 as well. Keep these programs in mind as we inch toward the Battlefield 5 announcement and release date. There you go, guys. That's 11 things you guys should know about the upcoming Battlefield 5 release date. If you guys have anything to say, by all means leave it in the comment section. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like, and you can also share this video, and you can also subscribe for more content. I'll be keeping you guys updated on more Battlefield 5 news as it comes up, and I hope to keep you guys informed. My name is Contagious, and I'll see you guys in the next video.